I mean, this has got it all. I mean, whether it's cards or envelopes or boxes, you want to do birthday cards, thank you cards, celebration cards, happy holiday cards, any kind of card. You've got the whole bundle to be able to do that. And guess what? You've got a really incredible teacher that's going to be there with you along the way to help you create some of the most magical things. That person happens to be the amazing Sarah Davies. It is so good to see you in person. I can't even believe it.
It is so great to be back here in this. We've been having a right bit of natter behind the scenes before we started.
And by the way, happy 15th anniversary.
15 years, I know. 15 years since I did my very first show here at HSA.
It's amazing how fast that time has gone.
Unbelievable, unbelievable.
Let's go through what you're getting here with our bundle. And obviously this price is crazy good today, under $100.
Well, if you have a little look, I'll show you the value really quickly, because actually what you get in here, you are getting, we've got like a lovely little page that breaks it down.
Yes,
There's
here it is.
20 of the templates that are the size to work on US letter paper. They are $4.95 each, so that's $119 worth of value just there. There's another 10 large project ones, which fit on your 12 by 12. They're $7.95 each. There's another $80. We've got the dies that work alongside it. It's $28.99 die set. You've got the storage box, which we're adding in for value there. We're not even giving you, we're not putting a price on the recipe cards, on the education that comes with it. But if you were able to buy these separately, you're looking at nearly $250. It is better than half price on just the templates,
It's $146 off. You're saving more than you're spending today.
Do you know what? We pre-sold, over 500 of you would pre-bought this at the higher price point, at $150. At $150, it was great value. People were happy to pay more for it because they knew what a great deal it was. So they get it for $99, but it's only $99 today. Now, I want to explain to you why this exists, right? Because if you are into card making, what do? You get a piece of card, you fold it in half, and you work really, really hard making the front of it look awesome, right? What about if instead of cards like that, you could do things like a miniature card in a card, right? Or you could do a 3-layer step card like this one, right? Or you can do this is like a diamond pop forward card that we've done. You've got, I don't even know what this is called. This is called,
oh my, look at
your double diamond fan fold. I mean, are these not the fanciest cards you've ever seen? I've done all of these as templates for you, so watch how it's going to work, okay? 2 parts to the system. First one is this here. This is just incredible. It's like all your inspiration. So your crafty mojo right there in one. And what you do is you just flick through and it's like having a magazine, Callie, right? So, I like the look of that rocker card. I've never tried an octagon shutter card or one with interlocking squares. There's that fan fold one I was just showing you on here. So you just look through and you see, right, which one do I fancy having a go at making, right? There's boxes in here, not just cards. Some really nice cards. Right, there's that diamond fold one that she was making on the video. All we do is we go, right, we like the look of that. This is a disc-bound system. So it means you can just lift it out. Oh my gosh, that's cool. So now you've got the recipe card. We can go and work on just the recipe card. So that is number 10. So what you do is you take out your templates.
You are brilliant.
We made it really easy, right? So you've got the 20 of the ones that work on 8.5 by 11.
Oh, this is so cool.
You've got the 10 of the ones that work on 12 by 12. There's all your big envelopes, your big fancy cards, right? We need number 10. So I'm going to go, let's have a little look. Number 10 there. These are also disc-bound.
This is awesome.
So you just pull this out. We are ready to go. And now all you're going to do, I'm going to pop that on a sheet of 8.5 by 11, draw around it, score the lines, fold it together. You're going to either look at the instructions as they sit on here, or most people are more visual learners. So each one of these projects, you've got the card, and it has a corresponding video, which are all between 8 and 10 minutes, and we'll just walk you through it step by step.
Is she amazing or what?
Oh no, it gets better, right? So, when you're decorating these, you want them to look really professional. They're all designed to be a certain size, and so what you're going to do is you're going to enhance all of these with a couple of little dies. So we've done an exact corresponding die set, which is worth another $28.99, right? I want you to keep these dies in with these projects because you know it all works together. So I've made that fit in your disc bind as well, right? So when you're working on this, look, your little disc bound just pops in like this.
Yeah.
So this just clips into place, right? This is how you take them in and out. All your recipe cards, you can lift one of your recipe cards out, also, and then when you're ready to pop it back in,
this is so awesome.
Oh,
I cannot tell you.
Gets better, right? So we're all really organised crafters, Callie. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our box. box. This comes included.
Yep.
You're going to open this up. This is beautifully made, and it's all magnetised. So you're going to pop in, because we're super organised. We're going to take our templates. The template library goes in here. The little recipe cards that match go in here. Now, you're thinking, why is she giving me such a big box for such a small thing? That is because the literally best thing about all of this is the auto-ship program.
Yeah,
right?
check this out.
So,
it's absolutely the right way to go, no question.
Well, what happens is in this first one, you get 30 projects. So you know how I said there was $200 worth of templates for $99 today? In your order ships, you get another 15 templates. So it's half of the number that are in the TS, but instead of doing it at $50, it's at $30. It's under $30. And each 2 months, you get another shipment with another 15 templates, with another 15 recipe cards, with another 15 videos. So in total, if you stay in the program and build the whole library up over the next year, you will end up with 120 different cards, envelopes, box projects, all organised with these recipe cards. And literally, you will know every style of card out there that is possible to make, all ready to go.
And so then your box becomes this. I mean, you've got the wealth of knowledge, and it's organized and categorized. You've got the dividers to be able, the auto ship is the way to go, no question. Every 2 months, it's only $29.95, but then you just expand your collection of the things that you can do and create. By the way, same item number for single or auto, but obviously auto ship is the right thing to do, and that's why most of you are doing that, is item 77107. There's already free shipping on this today's special, which already qualifies you for free shipping for everything else you're getting today, which I'm gonna encourage you, because I wanna go through the additional pieces.
Go on then,
But first, there's a tool that we wanted to mention.
Oh, there's a couple of tools.
The tool mat.
Can I just tell you what you really need, right? This is brilliant, because it's not just a mat. It's a cutting mat that self-heals. So every time you take your knife and you cut into it, right, over the next 2 or 3 hours, it knits itself back together because it's made out of a special material, right?
Crazy.
So it's a self-healing cutting mat. Then also, do you see this little tool I'm working with, right? It's got your knife at one edge, but it's got your scoring tool at the other. And then the third really critical piece is you can't use a plastic ruler with a cut, because if you do, you're going to cut into the plastic. So you need one that has a metal edge built into it.
So this is the first additional item. 816381 is all 3 of those pieces.
Perfect.
The other things that I think are really fantastic, let's go over here, because this one is the Score Master. This is the scoring bundle, a scoring board. This is available to you as well. This one is extremely limited, a different item number, just something else you may want to add to really do all the scoring for envelopes and cards and all of that. That's on the side of the screen now. 816383 comes with the Score Master, the boxer board, and the envelope creator. In addition to that, we have some incredible card stock. 2 different sizes, 12 by 12, and look at all the colors. Bunch of white and bunch of beautiful rainbow shapes, or shades. Item is 77107, sorry, on the cardstock, it's 816384. And then if you want the smaller, we've got them in the 8.5 by 11 cardstock. That's 816385. So if you want to add, oh, and one more thing, the advent calendar that we have available for you too. So all of these things are in addition to what you may want to add to the Today Special. Final quantities here, it's 814613. Take a quick look on the inside of that. Okay, so much more to talk about with our today's special. This is so exciting.
Do you know what I love about it is, no matter what level, if you are an advanced crafter, but you're thinking, I've never made one of these concertina cards and I wouldn't know where to start, or if you're an absolute beginner and you just don't want to make plain, boring, folded in half cards, there's something for everyone. You don't need any tools, you don't need any equipment, you don't need a die cutting machine. As long as you've got a pair of scissors and a ruler, and ideally something with a sharp one, like a scoring tool, you're good to go.
Isn't that
you
exciting?
Are good to go, right.
What a great first timer kind of purchase.
Perfect Christmas gift.
Right.
You imagine somebody giving it a $250 gift and you've paid $99 for it.
Right.
Anyone who's wanting to get into card making, this should be the first place you start now.
And you make it so easy. You're so inspiring and so encouraging that it like makes you want to learn more all the time.
Look at that there. You're probably looking and thinking that is way beyond the realms of possibility of the card making I can do, right? All you do think, right, we really want to have a go at that one. So you come into your little project book, which I've now added my dies into because I'm nice and organised. And you're just flicking through and seeing what you fancy making. And what I love is it feels a little bit like a magazine. We've had our magazine team actually photograph all of these and write up the step-by-step projects so that it really is education at the core of everything you're doing, right? So we keep going through, we find a card that we like the look of, boxes, you've got the arrow point cards, there's the little miniature card inside a card. All these, I made that one on the last show, we loved that one. There's a stepper gatefold card, never-ending card, so many different ideas. Oh, we're into your envelopes now as well. Oh, we can do that one later if you want, right? Loads of ideas. Let's find, there it is. Right, so what we do is we go, right, here we go, zigzag cascading card.
Zigzag cascading card, wow.
Number 24. So I'll take that out. So all you do is you go to your templates. Number 24 is going to be near the back. So there's 26, 25, 24.
This is so fun.
So all I'm going to do now is this. If you notice, it tells you in the instructions. Ah, right. It's made up of two separate pieces. So it's going to tell you, it's going to walk you through this. So all we do is we take our first piece, and you're going to take your pencil and you're just going to draw around the outside of here, all right? Nice and simple. And then what you'll see is it's showing me, this is a cut line, right? This is just a score line, so I'm going to just do it gently so that I know, right? This is a cut line, and then this is a score line, and then this is a cut line, right? So all you're going to do then is you're going to use that lovely, if you go for the self-healing cutting mat, life is so much easier, I can tell you, right? Because you use that metal edge knife, and we're going to go right up the edge there and just trim that right off.
Oh my goodness,
right?
this is so exciting.
This is a cutting line, so we're going to cut up this one. We're going to cut up this one. I'm going to cut up that one, and you won't be doing it back to front upside down for the camera at the speed of light, right? Score lines, you're going to go straight down and score it like this, right? And then actually you just need to get your scissors, and you're going to come round and you're going to trim off down to here and along to here, right? So you're going to follow all of the instructions, or maybe you want to watch the video. A lot of people like to watch the video.
This mat is the key to life right now. If you don't have a good cutting mat, especially a self-healer, you should grab that one. It's on the screen, 816381. It comes with the tool and the ruler too.
Now, can you see, I've got two of the different ones, right? So I've done, this one here, I've done both of them. So one of them is cutting and scoring from the top, one cuts and scores from the bottom. It's going to tell me on the instructions here, right? Right, join the pieces at the cut lines. Now, you might want to watch the video for this, but I know it's as simple as they come in there, right? And then these ones come in here. All right, so you're starting to see how it's coming together.
Yeah, already,
I can feel the penny dropping moment, right? That one comes in there like this, and then these literally just fold down into place, and this is how we've made that lovely concertina fold. There we go.
Gee.
And you thought, I bet you thought, she'll never make that complicated one on the telly because it's going to take ages.
It took like less than a minute practically.
But how professional. But the key is, this would be $7.95 if you bought this template. Go online, have a look. You can't buy this specific one, but you probably can buy templates, and you'll see 12 by 12 templates, $7.95. You've got 10 of the $7.95 ones. You've got 20 of the 8.5 by 11. The project cards themselves, and I think it's the education. It's knowing how to do them and the inspiration.
In fact, I mentioned that earlier. I want to show you something because it really is that Sarah is there with you. I mean, truly taking you step by step. This is just an example, right?
Look at it. So this is Debbie who works.
This is Debbie, okay.
So there's Leanne, my teacher. So she's going through, and all Debbie's done is she's gone through the instructions, saying, which one do I fancy doing? And I'm just going to make it along with Leanne. And so she's now doing the rocker card, and she can see, and she can get the little hints and tips, and if you do this, it's going to give it a lovely professional finish. All the stuff, with no disrespect, that I can't have time to tell you when I'm live here.
Well, exactly.
Doing all of that education.
And these are some of the finished products, just as a sampling of some of the things that you can do here. They're amazing.
In the same way that I showed you that one, you see that card over there? I'm going to have to, I'm now going flying, but if I bring this one in here, I feel like you need to see this, right? Because this, if I just fold it together, is the most absolutely delightful three-dimensional card, right?
I am so impressed.
Oh, no, but I know you're looking at that and thinking, my word, how on earth am I going to post that, right? Watch this, though. That folds down, these come round, that all goes together. That goes in the envelope. We'll make an envelope next as well, because I've thought of the envelopes, I've thought of the boxes. We're going to do things like the little treat boxes like this.
This is maybe my favorite ever today special.
Isn't it amazing?
This is so cool.
Do you want to have a little experience of the order ships as well, right? Because, so, you've got the 30, you've got a couple of months to give everything a go, try it on. Do you know what, get it home and try it. If you don't like it, you know, send it back.
And you can always cancel the auto ship too.
First auto ship, here it is, I'm going to show you it now. So they're all colour coordinated. So your first one is indigo. This is going to come in February. We're giving you a little bit longer to try all the first ones, right? Exactly the same as your main item.
This is so cool.
You've now got another oh, I fancy trying that one.
And it's only $29.95 for future shipments.
Card. Oh, I look at it. Right, and then you want to know how to do all of these? We're going to do an all-in-one envelope card. So we just go to the indigo templates. This is another $100 worth of templates. You are getting them, and if
for
you're in the
$29.95,
$29.95 and $3.50 shipping. This is the great thing, and 15 more projects you can watch step by step.
Is this the best thing since sliced bread? That is I mean, it's literally the easiest. You make it so easy and fun. And you're so motivating. Brilliant? What a feeling to, some of those cards, if you had to buy those in the store, could be $10, $15 a pop. But you made them.
Really advanced.
And it's not hard because of how you've not only created the product to do it, you've given us the absolute instructional, I mean, the tutorials through visuals and through those videos. This is incredible.
Look at that. Can you imagine making this as a little gift for somebody? I mean, that is fabulous. These cards, even if you're just a beginner, right? How much more professional does this style of card look? I look at some of the cards that our designers do. When we launch a new signature collection or new dies, they want to impress and they want to make really different and unusual cards. But a lot of our people are always writing in and saying, when Sarah was on HSN, she had a card and it was this funny shape and it did this, and how do you make it, right? I can make a lot of these cards without having these templates. I can tell you, it's just, you've got to know, score at 2 3/4 inches and then put a cut line at 1 3/8 of an inch, and it's just complicated.
It's mind-boggling and overwhelming.
This demystifies it completely.
It does. It's step-by-step instructions. It's so comprehensive. So again, it's very popular, needless to say. I mean, it's $146 off of the retail price if you piece this all together. Let's go through that again, because for under $100, this is a huge savings today. You can also use FlexPay. It already has the free shipping. But I mean, just the 20 project templates alone is $120 value. So you're saving out of the gate $79.50 on the additional large project templates, the complimentary dies. There's 20 of those, and that tallies to almost $30. There's things on here that you're getting that aren't even put on this list of, you know, total tally to bring you to the $246. So wow, what a day. And then I honestly cannot believe what you're getting with the auto ship program, because it's really extensive as well.
Should we show them the pictures again?
I think so.
Because I think that what you've got to understand is, okay, we only enroll on the auto ship today. So if you want, even if you're not sure, get the auto ship because you can cancel it. If you weren't in it to start with, you can't ever get it. Now in February, that one I've just shown you, cup of tea card, the envelope style card, you've got all the 15 different more advanced styles of cards. Then in April, we've got another 15 cards, and you'll see as we cycle through, these are all the different cards coming every month, every 2 months. Now it might be that at one point you're thinking, oh, I can't keep up. You just miss a one, or you skip a one, or you're just going to knock it down the line and say, do you know what, I don't want it now, but I'll have it delivered in 4 weeks. I'm going to pause that. Your auto ship programs, I just think, are the cleverest thing, and it means that we've got the choice. But if you're not in the auto ship today, you're not going to be able to. Now, I will tell you a huge problem we ran into. When we planned the show, we kind of planned that maybe 2/3 of people might want auto ship and 1/3 of people might not. So we only boxed. We've already had to buy in ready in the shipment on its way of the first auto ships. The problem is, when we launched at midnight, with 1,500 people ordered, there was less than 50 ordered the single ship. All the other, less than 50 people ordered single ship. Everybody else ordered auto ship. So now the problem is when the auto ship goes, you're only going to be able to get in single ship. So, I mean, these 2 shows I've got with you might be the last chance that people have to get the auto ship.
You guys, this is a true thing. I mean, for sure, at $29.95, you're getting additional, and we'll rotate again if you're just flipping through the channels, but to get the additional templates and all the ideas, that you're getting the cards, the metal dies, you're getting everything for future, every 2 months. Boy, and it's so true, you're never stuck. If you decide on auto ship, it's not like, oh, you're gonna have to take every single order and you're gonna be charged for it. If you decide to stop after the first shipment, you can.
Doesn't matter.
You can slow it down. You can, honestly, you're totally in charge. But the value is locked in if you do the auto ship. So not only do you get this at only $100 versus $150 HSN price, the future shipments are really where the savings comes in. And then you've created this massive library of incredibly extensive, very high-end cards. But it's not just cards, it's envelopes, it's boxes.
I'm going to do the envelope now.
Okay, good.
I'm going to take, so even the envelope templates, right? So each one of these envelope templates, you're talking another $7.95 each, right?
Per
so even
sheet.
Per template. And do you know what? That's not bad value because they're really great quality. The engineering's all worked out, everything's planned, right? What I'm going to do is, I mean, you're paying a fraction of this. I've got some lovely 12 by 12. So all I do is I take my envelope template. You're going to go right the way around the outside. Now, what you'll notice is there's multiple sets of lines on here. Now, this is all explained in the instruction manual, right? But what that's for is if you want to do this gorgeous envelope liner. So if you want to do an envelope liner, what you're going to do is you're going to draw around the outside on your lovely fancy paper that's going to make the outside of your envelope. And then you're going to take another piece of card. Oh, and these are the score lines, by the way. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go down here. I always like to do the score lines nice and gentle because I'm going to rub them out after I've finished, right? So you're going to draw all around with the score lines. And then all we're going to do is take that, and you can see that's got the template kind of drawn on. Now, I've got one here that I've already drawn around. This is my lovely angel collection.
It's such a pretty, yeah, I was just
lovely.
Thinking.
So all you then do is you're going to use this lovely scoring tool, and you're going to just score down the edges like this. So anything, or you could use one of the scoring boards. That puts all the score lines. Now, if you want just a regular envelope, that folds up and makes you the lovely size envelope.
Gosh.
Or what you can do is take another sheet of card now, and this time you're going to draw around the inner set of lines, not the outer ones.
I see, okay.
Right? So that what you end up with is a slightly smaller version,
gotcha.
so that that's going to go inside if you want to make it up with like a nice, so now when I stick this together, right, now it's going to give me this lovely professional lining, so that when I make my finished envelope, do I have a finished envelope here? I'll have a finished envelope somewhere. It's going to make my lovely lining. Now that's just one envelope, okay? You could be doing a nice square one. That's using them dies, by the way, Callie, that have them lovely matching dies that go with. There's the envelope liner again, looks really professional. We have ones for like your little 4x6 cards. Again, exact right size of dies. That's coming included. How professional do these look?
Oh my gosh, I'm seriously impressed.
Box envelopes if you're wanting to do them. Make a card. I mean, a 3-dimensional card like this. But it's not, it's the cards, it's the boxes that you're going to be able to do. It's the fancy shapes of all of the cards. I mean, some of these templates have multiple cards on the template size. Look at this, when we open this up, this one's got like a little, for your gift card holder, goes inside here. And all I love is, it's not just, oh, is this the sort of card making I'm into at the moment? No matter if you love to do Anna Griffin style cards, if you love Beth Kingston's latest range from Diamond Press, make the card first, then decorate it with all of your dies, all of your beautiful paper, whatever style you're into, stamping, die cutting, mixed media, it doesn't matter. But you want a unique shaped card to start with.
It's so exciting because this is any kind of card for any time of the year, any shape, size, style. I mean, talk about just taking your creativity to the level that you never thought was possible. Thanks to your brilliance and your team's, dedication to helping educate us as we go. So enjoy, this today's special is so awesome. And absolutely 5 to 1. The auto ship is absolutely the way you want to go, because you're getting those future shipments with all the additional, not only dies, but the templates, everything. Everything down the road is going to take it to another level that, again, you probably never thought was possible. But it is possible, and today is the day. The item, by the way, of our star is 77107. That is for anybody, whether you do a single shipment or you set yourself up on that auto ship program, which, like I said, the vast majority of you are doing. So thousands of these are gone, and even more thousands of the auto ship are gone.
Yeah, and listen, that's the only thing is we don't have an endless amount of auto ships, okay? So if you want to be in that auto ship program, it's probably only the next couple of thousand people who get this are going to be able to get that auto ship. If you're not sure, just get the auto ship anyway because you can cancel it.
You can cancel it.
It might be that you only want auto ship 6 and not 1 to 5. You just seen that lovely exploding box on number 6. You can do that.
And it's like your next shipment doesn't come until February, so you can experience this. You're going to be so excited and motivated. You're going to look so forward to February, and then every 2 months, the additional shipments will be they're waiting for you.
Yeah.
All right, 77107. We're going to celebrate even more next hour.
Oh, you've got me the whole hour the next time. I'm going to have a cup of tea now,
I know.
and then I've got a whole hour for you.
15 years ago, Sarah launched Crafter's Companion here at HSN, so we're celebrating in grand style. No question about it. I wanted to